Being a parent can sometimes have a very hectic schedule, from running the kids to sports practice to helping them with homework and still making sure that the house is cared for.
That's right, but how about making sure that you are cared for? Before, you have to be in your tip-top shape to care for an entire family, so your health should also be a priority. Some people forget that. So joining us now to tell us about women's health is Candace Reed, a certified nurse midwife, along with Dr. Joel Teicher, did I say it right? Who specializes in women's health. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Yes,
thank you.
It's an important topic, and as I was saying during break, my daughter was delivered at the women's hospital, and it was just an amazing experience. So your entire staff, thank you so much for making the delivery process so great. So tell us a little bit more about the Women's Health Center.
So Albuquerque Women's Health is a group that was first formed in the mid-1980s. And then in 2007, we broke off and became ABQ Health Partners.
Okay.
And we provide a full range of both obstetric and women's health services. Mm-hmm. And we're composed of obstetricians, gynecologists, nurse practitioners, and midwives.
All right. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about midwife. For somebody who does not know, what is midwife care?
So we're all certified nurse midwives, meaning we have a master's degree in midwifery.
Okay.
And so we can do a lot of things that doctors can do. We just don't do high-risk pregnancies, and we don't do C-sections.
Okay.
But women can still have an epidural, or they can have that more natural experience.
Because you do have that question is of the epidural thing.
Absolutely.
You know? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
everything minus the C-section.
Right. Midwifery is sometimes, you know, because people think of midwife, there's home birth midwives, and then we deliver in the hospital.
Okay.
But we're trained to keep normal, you know, and then our doctors step in when there's a complication.
Got it. Okay.
And it's very calming. I got to tell you, our midwife was fantastic, and it really gives you this team sort of sensation, because we had our midwife throughout the process, and so when you get in on the day of delivery, it can be stressful, you know, and so having that calming presence that you know and are familiar with is really, really great, which I think is one of the great benefits and what makes your process different. But what are some of the other differences? What makes you different from other hospitals in terms of the care and in the delivery process?
Well, we have 24/7 midwifery care, and we're a team approach. So we don't, you know, it's not like, oh, they're a doctor patient or they're a midwife patient. I mean, it's really their ABQ Health Partners patient, and we take care of them collaboratively together.
Okay. Now, what's the benefit of having both a midwife and a doctor there for you?
Well, birth is a lot like the weather. That's what I tell my patients. It's mostly sunny, and there's sometimes may be a few like rain showers, but sometimes that tornado or thunderstorm comes out of nowhere, and that's where our doctors come in and, you know, can kind of lead them through that process.
And so, and you know, I think also what's great is the comprehensive, you know, women's care that you can get there. You know, if you are in the prenatal stage, you're planning on having a child, you're just doing that. So if we want to learn more about the services that ABQ Health Partners offers for women's health, what's the best way to go about it? Should we go online? Should we call a doctor? What do you recommend?
So I would suggest you can go online for abqhp.com, or our phone number is 505-254-6500, and you can see all the different services that we provide.
Okay, which there's a list. I was recently, because I am pregnant, so I was recently on there looking, and there are a lot of services, and just across the board for women's health, ABQ Health Partners offers a lot, basically everything you could need.
Absolutely, anything that could be needed for women's health care.
Yeah.
So in addition to prenatal care and obstetrics, the full range of gynecologic care from pediatric to geriatric care.
Okay.
And the whole full range of birth control and in-office sterilization procedures, among many other things.
Yeah, it's a very comprehensive service, and like I said, we had just an absolutely perfect delivery. So again, thank you personally for making my daughter's delivery so perfect and taking our minds off a lot of stress. So again, guys, if you want more information on ABQ Health Partners, head over to casa.com.